There he is again. Stop.
I'm standing on a shamrock. It's magic. It gives me strength. I can do whatever I like here.
He got away again.
Hey, this is private property.
What a sturdy looking rake. It probably belongs to the hare family. It could come in useful.
Hey, you! What are you doing with our family rake?
Oh, I'm just borrowing it for a moment. Last night the wind blew all these leaves onto our lawn.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, off you go. Those leaves aren't going to rake themselves.
A really sturdy rake. The handle is made from a very hard wood. The little man runs over the rock to protect himself, and then he disappears. Quite obviously with the help of magic. That's a cunning plan, and it might just work.
Dolly cats and fly specks. Leave the impatient brat. You'll never get me shamrock.
No, I just don't get. Instead of following the little guy, I could try to block his way. No, I just don't get. Instead of following the little guy, I could try to block his way. I better be careful with this thing. Just leaning the board there won't do any good. I think I need two.
Me too. Then me three.
A stick won't help here. There he is again.
You've got the wrong man. I've done nothing. Confounded Billy.
He's gone again. The leprechaun will pop up at any moment, and then... Ha-ha! Oh! That hurt. Off to the Hedgehog brothers. They'll sure be glad to get their tools back.
Dirty cats and fly specks. Leave me in peace, you brat. You'll never get me shamrock.
That's music to my ears. The unmistakable sound of our tools.
There, the tunnel is closed. I've got your tools.
Terrific. But as long as the greenhouse is still about, I'm not happy about finishing building the boat. Me neither. Please make it go away.
There he is again.
You've got the wrong man. I've done nothing. Confound it, Billy.
He's gone again. There he is again. Stop.
I'm standing on a shamrock. It's magic. It gives me strength. I can do whatever I like here.
He got away again.
Dirty cats and fly specks. Leave me in peace, you brat. You'll never get me shamrock. Ouch! Nail shot. Fine. Be that way. What a waste of a day. Off home to warm hat. The shamrock ripper won't find me there.
I've got your tools.
Terrific. But as long as the greenhouse is still about, I'm not happy about finishing building the boat. Me neither. Please make it go away.
The footprints lead to the top of the pumpkin. Hold on. Is that a chimney? I knew there was something strange about it. I wonder if it's hollow. Oopsie.
You destroyed me house! Smashed into tiny wee pieces in a blink of an eye! Oh, what have I ever done to you?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Didn't mean to? That was negligent vandalism. You're after me cobalt.
Actually, I was just here about the stolen stuff.
That's my cue. Till we never meet again, you snoot.
And he's gone. This is starting to get frustrating.
Has a green hat really gone? Oh, what a relief.
It looks kind of sad when it's so empty. I was just trying to catch the thief, but I didn't want this to happen. It was a nice little house. Well, Pumpkin house. The spoon and the silver lump are probably stolen too. Anyway, Inspector Hazelnut has secured the stolen goods. It looks kind of sad when it's so empty. I was just trying to catch the thief, but I didn't want this to happen. It was a nice little house. Well, pumpkin house. It's over. The green hat is gone.
I'm so relieved. Dad was right after all. He was living in the pumpkin with the chimney the whole time.
I wondered about that.
And you'll have our tools. Come on, brother. We better get to work.
The leaf boat for Spitzweg is ready. Ready to put to sea.
And how do we get it to Mr Spitzweg?
Just give it a little push.
But...
Don't worry. The cold water brook will take the boat to the catfish barrier.
Where Spitzweg is already waiting. There. We still have a lot to do. We need to get back to work. We still have to renovate an antique cabinet for our neighbour.
That'll be fun. Oh, I love furniture.
But make sure you don't sand too deep this time.
Yeah.
It says A. Molina. No advertisements, please. How mysterious. You've got mail.
Thank you.
No problem. Huh? Who said that?
Excellent. The boat is here. In all my travels over the years, I've realized again and again that you can find kind people no matter where you go. Just as long as you never give up and always travel with an open heart.
I should write that down. It sounds like a motto for my journey.
Now I can finally put out to sea. Weigh anchor. Set the sail. Man the oars.
Aye, aye, sir. Oars?
Oars! We had better not set out rudderless. Water is much too unpredictable. You can't rely on chance to take you where you want to go. And to be sure your ship doesn't try to leave without you when you go ashore, you also need an anchor. But as long as the catfish is swimming outside the barrier, we can't even think about setting off. The world offers enough adventure. We don't need to go looking for trouble, you know.
So we can't set sail until we've got an anchor and a rudder, and the brook here is free of loitering catfish, right?
Yes, and then our great journey will begin.
Or so we hope. cannon, just like in a pirate movie. Arr! I'm Jerry Hazelnut, the pirate mage.
Paws off! Nobody is allowed to touch the cannon, not even me. Especially not me. Except in an emergency. The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Maybe you can use it to call someone. Only a hollow tree stump, nothing in it. A whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet-magician Jerry Hazelnut. Hey, I think this chunk of metal is magnetic. Really heavy. I wonder where the little man in green stole it from. Ah, it must have fallen out of the Hedgehog Brothers package of nails. Ow, that's really pointy. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. Still no luck with your bite?
To tell you the truth, I think it's even worse. It's really cold here. I could really use your fire spell right now.
Your bicycle is really stuck in the ice, huh?
Well, I expect the ice will have melted by tomorrow, but that won't do me any good. If I don't deliver the packages today, I'll soon be out of a job.
Maybe I can help you. Good luck, Plato. See you later.
Thanks. What a nuisance. But I was going to go out with Anya tonight.
There's only one keg of blue juice left. Looks like Mousewood is running out of blue juice. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. I'm rich. All I've got is one leaf bar, but the juice costs 2. And who knows, if I stick it in there, it might not come back out, like with the gumball machine next to my school. Okay, I really shouldn't do this. If only Mr. Church Mouse hadn't tied that thread to my coin. The temptation is just too great. It worked! Like with the gumball machine next to my school. Not that I would know. I've just heard things. The last keg of blue juice and a little sticker. Take a jug for some good luck. Take a jug for some good luck. Now the last keg of blue juice. I'd better be careful with it. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. I'd better stay on the signposted trails. I'd get hopelessly lost in the field. The sun has really dried out the field. A brief shower would do them good. I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. About my preparations for the Treetop Festival again.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Okay, and what exactly do I have to do again?
Leslie, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope, but only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside, and send invitations to everyone in Mousewood, because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
How am I supposed to send the invitation?
You should talk to Plato, our mail frog. He can deliver the invitations for you.
I think I know enough now. I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
extravagant. Welcome back.
I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the cold water brook in the dark wood.
See you later.
Take care.
Hello.
Good day, my friend.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to
Shut up.
Yes, just try to set him up so I can knock him down. With rapier-like wit. Yes?
What should I say?
Oh, something funny.
Oh. Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
That's not good. That'll go down very badly here in Mousewood, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Try to come up with something more appropriate for our audience. We'll try again.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the cupcakes. Now my mug is empty. That smells good.
Extravagant. How can I help you?
I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. A huge fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked the glass. That would be good. That doesn't need to be spooned.
that doesn't need to be spooned. The Marquis said I could only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. I wonder why.
We still have a lot to do. We need to get back to work. We still have to renovate an antique cabinet for our neighbour.
Ah, that'll be fun. Oh, I love furniture.
But make sure you don't sand too deep this time.
Yeah.
I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it.
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Suspicious guy. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. 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 Hey, I think this chunk of metal is magnetic. That won't do any good. I better be careful with this thing. This is an antique. I have to treat it carefully. That won't do any good. That won't do any good. A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook. It's running even faster here than it is over in Mousewood. I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it.
That's exactly what we need. An excellent rudder.
Really? Oh yeah, exactly. There.
Now all we need is an anchor. But as long as the catfish is swimming outside the barrier, we can't even think about setting off.
But once I've done that, we get started, right?
Yes, and then our great journey will begin.
Or so we hope.
That is a perfect anchor. But as long as the catfish is swimming outside the barrier, we can't even think about setting off.
But once I've done that, we get started, right?
Yes, and then our great journey will begin.
Or so we hope. There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the brook. I think it's waiting for someone to open the barrier. I'd better hold on to that. I'd better hold on to that. There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the brook. I think it's waiting for someone to open the barrier. It's all dry and shimmers in lots of colours. I'd better hold on to that. A swift, cold, heavily babbling brook. I'd better hold on to that.
Jerry, according to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the treetop festival alone. Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much still ahead of you. Oh, I envy you, but there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned. I'm waiting for you in the town hall.
I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. Empty. The wood dwarves probably haven't got round to restocking the machine with new kegs. I'd better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. That's the same symbol I saw in my magical letter. The sign of the tree walkers. Maybe somebody left that here because there's a tree portal nearby. I can't reach them. I can't reach them. A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. I can't reach them. What does the note say? Quarantine. Our housemate Steinberg Wood Dwarf has come down with a terrible disease. He is grouchy and grumpy and in a really bad mood, and now he is also sick and coughing and sneezing. Do not disturb. Until the quarantine ends, we are going to camp out in the cold woods on the muddy ground. Therefore, we are also grouchy and grumpy and in a really bad mood. Production of blue juice will be discontinued until Steinberg recovers. Soft steel and lager, wood dwarfs. The Great Zaroff, clairvoyant illusionist, coming soon to a theatre near you. When and where? Strange. I don't want to put up any posters, not even for the Great Zaroff. Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss. Securely locked. There's a note here. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. Looks like the dwarves are also in contact with the post office. But if they brew this popular blue juice, I'm sure they also mail it to their customers. A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook. It's running even faster here than it is over in Mousewood. What does the note say? Quarantine. Our housemate Steinberg Woodwolf has come down with a terrible disease. He is grouchy and grumpy and in a really bad mood, and now he is also sick and coughing and sneezing. Do not disturb. Until the quarantine ends, we are going to camp out in the cold woods on the muddy ground. Therefore, we are also grouchy and grumpy and in a really bad mood. Production of blue juice will be discontinued until Steinberg recovers. Soft steel and lager, wood dwarfs. Here's a handwritten note. Beware, this is Crow territory. For as long as it's unsafe by the river, I will be broadcasting from the swamp. Mousewood Radio, the voice of Mousewood won't give up. Signed, Ludwig Borrower. P.S. Alright, I do give up. Now the swamp path is flooded as well. I'm going to be off the air until it's cleared. The building is a shambles. I can't shake the feeling that the crows around here are pretty unpleasant company. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. That's Spitzweg's traditional Mousewood leaf boat. He said I could travel with him, but it looks like he still can't cast off.